Well, the race number 1 is going to horse number 9, SOHO Star. Well done to the Green Acres Trust nominee, Mr. Marsh Sutcliffe, the breeders. Well done to your operation down there, Marsh. What a winter. That's the son of What a Winter. And the owners, a whole lot of them. Nice to bump into Chad, who's one of the owners. But Pillay, Chetty, Brits, Edie, Galliard, Storky, Milan, Amas. Of course, my good mate, Colin, Naidu and Al Kyle breeders. Well done to all the guys concerned here. They've put in a great partnership, and it's Nicholas Patel and Yogesh Governor. And then Sipa Mandla is a gentleman that takes care of this individual, and he's rewarded Sipa Mandla very early in his career. Well done to you, Sipa Mandla. You've done an outstanding job. 1,000 Rand, Hollywood Bets and Gold Circle. It is a Bloodstock South Africa incentive bonus race. Bet with Tab Gold, the intelligent bet maiden plate, and the Bloodstock South Africa value added bonus series. Nicholas Patel, just a one ride, and first time out you did partner this individual. Firstly, you know, I don't know if you worked the horse prior to him debuting, but he was very big in the betting market, so you guys weren't expecting much, or he was, you know, what was it?
No, look, I've done all his work from before his first run. That's how I obviously got the ride. We always knew he's decent, and I think the first run he did surprise us a little, and obviously he was unlucky. You saw he got bumped and everything. But today he came in the race being the class horse.
You know what I liked about this whole win put together is that the loyalty that Yogesh has shown you. You know, you mentioned you worked the horse. It was a great run first up, and he given you the chance to win on him. Yes,
you know, I'm very grateful for Yogesh. He really fought for me to keep the ride on this, and I'm glad he came through for both of us.
Okay, how was the race? Because you were up with the early pace with that experience.
Look, even first time out he had the pace, so I knew he'd have it today. He did lag on me a little, but I didn't panic because I knew he was better than most of them.
Yes.
And I rode a confident race on him, and he won likewise.
Well, there's a lot of owners involved, and you know a few of them through your associations, Yogesh.
Yes, there is a lot of owners, and I'd just like to thank all of them, of course. I really appreciate it.
One from one, Nicholas, all the best and a good ride.
Thank you, and just a big thanks for Yogesh again.
Well done to Nicholas Patel, Yogesh Governor. His stable's in fantastic. Let's relax on this here. It's quite a hot day, Yogesh, but stable's in fantastic form. Well done with that.
Dees, thank you so much for those kind words. Yeah, you know, we got lucky. We got some support, and just hope now, you know, you need the horses. Just praying to God that we find 1 or 2 nice horses to take us through the season and going forward. But yeah, you know, we got good clients, and just really grateful to them.
This horse, did he come up on you under the radar first up?
Dees, yeah, no, look here, he shows us good work at home. He was always going to be a nice horse. I told Colin, and you know, I speak to Colin quite often, and Chad and the guys. I told him this is a nice horse, but look here, his work at home showed us 1400. Yes. And that's why when we raced him, we never brought him to the course. We gave him 2 gallops back home, easy gallops. And instruction was to leave him alone and let him finish his work, you know, give him a nice educational run. But the amount of pace he showed, yes, and he caught us by surprise, I have to be honest with you. And now we had to run him back down the straight, 1200, but he made big improvement. And look, yeah, I was really confident. Nicholas was very confident, and as Robert Carty told me, first timer will have to be exceptionally good to beat him first time. Yes. But then when the money coming for first time was, you know, I'm only human, I started to get a bit nervous and worried. But Nicholas was very confident, even in the parade ring. He told me I'll win it, and I'm just glad for Nicholas, and especially the owners and everyone. Thank you so much.
Okay, you haven't done yet. You got a couple more runners to come. Can you help us?
Yeah, listen, I've got some nice competitive runners today. The other first time I got, he's also a nice horse, will probably need this experience. Mysterious Girl and Pelargonian, they both got good competitive chances. She was a bit unlucky, Mysterious Girl, last time, and Pelargonian is in good form, so I'm expecting a good day from them. Good day today.
How did this bunch of guys get together? Because I know most of them. I see Brandon and Chad and all the other guys with Colin. How did this come together?
Yeah, listen, I need to say a big thank you to Colin Naidu, Roland Chetty, Dasen Pillay, Amir, Al-Kaya Breeders, and Chad and his group of friends. You know, Colin, we went to a sale, bought these horses, and Colin races with these guys. They've had lots of success, and he's the same group of guys. He had horses with Chad, and he offered Chad to come into these horses, and I'm glad they did, because they're a good group of guys. And just big thank you to these owners. You know what, they've been loyal to my yard, and they've been unbelievably supportive through highs and lows, but I'm just so grateful, and I want to say a big thank you to them.
Okay, don't leave. We're going to hand over the check just now after we speak to Chad, but well done to you, Yogas.
Thanks a lot, and a big thank you to Nicholas and Robert, and to my sponsor, Sally's Finance. Thank you.
Okay, let's get Chad in, and he's going to represent the guys this afternoon. And they're a young bunch of guys, and I think their first horse was in Dhaka, if I'm not mistaken. That was their first horse, and there were interviews, etc., done with a very exciting syndicate, along with Computer Form's Brandon Galliard. But this horse, how did it come together, Chad?
Again, we have to really thank Colin, Amir, Das, and Roland. You know, those guys have put their money down. They deserve all the success in this game. They're humble guys.
Yes.
And Yogas took us to Alki Breeders Farm. They had a couple there, and I think one look at this guy, everyone wanted to get involved. So once we told Colin, please Colin, we want in.
Yes.
No issues.
Yeah.
And thanks to them. Even thanks to Yogas, it was through him that helped us get in the game as well.
Yes.
And onwards and upwards.
I want to see who's tipping in a Computer Form today. If it's not Brandon, it's Jermaine, but he did tip yours.
Yes. That's why I didn't back it.
So, you know, exciting times from the first horse to now. You guys have progressed as owners, haven't you?
Yes. Unfortunately, we still can't buy at the top end, but the main thing is we're having fun. We're going about it what our pockets can afford.
Yes.
And we're enjoying every minute of it.
Well, it's a rare thing to have a horse come out and win 6th time out for any owner in the game. So all the best with this horse, and give all the other partners our best as well.
Thank you, Dees. And again, thank you to Yogas and to Nicholas. He was very confident, and what a patient ride. Perfect.
Well, I've seen that horse as Al Khayal to this day. It's a story to be told. And let's get that check in to Chad, who's representing the owners, and Yogas Governor. It's 100,000 Rand. Well done to Chad, to yourself and your partners, and Yogas Governor. The Bloodstock South Africa added incentive bonus of 100,000. Race number 1 belongs to the favorite, and his name is SOHO Star, horse number 9. Up next will be the start of the place accumulator, race number 2.